After our quick sponsor break, it is my honor to welcome Matteo D'Ottavio representing the United Kingdom back to the stage. Matteo, over to you.
Thank you. Hello, judges. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Can we check the music, please? Check, check, check. Check, hey, check, hey. Okay. Can we restart? Yes, I think. Are you comfortable, judges? Okay. Time, my dear guest. Buongiorno, welcome to Milano. It's a pleasure to finally have you here with me today. The coffee I will brew for you today comes from Finca Micava, sitting at 2,000 meters above sea level in the Risaralda region of Colombia. The farm is surrounded by 3 volcanoes and the Andes mountain range, creating several unique microclimates across the farm. This are the perfect condition for Paul and his team to grow standing varietals that are so complex and diverse in flavor profiles. Paul's coffees are processed using a natural carbonic maceration, but with 3 unique differences. First, to retain more of the natural yeast, the cherries are not floated in water before the fermentation stage, and after placing them inside sealed tanks flushed with CO2, here comes the second difference. The team applies a daily gentle rotation of the cherries inside the tank to expose them to more of the natural yeast-rich juice during the fermentation. And finally, to protect the cell structure from the UV light during the drying process, they use a sheltered solar aerobic slow dryer to dry the coffee for 42 days. These 3 unique differences highlight the quality of the varietal natural characteristics and the intensity of the citrusy, sweet aromatics that you will find in your final cup. We developed a light roast profile and we roast this coffee 4 days ago for 11 minutes with a development ratio of 10%. Processing and roasting together create a beautiful, sweet, intense aroma that you will experience today as, please write down for the hot aroma, strawberries, honey, and pineapple. Paul's dedication to expressing his coffee's natural characteristic inspired me so much, and I wanted to honor his hard work. So I dedicated myself to improve 4 variables that for me are the key to brew the best cup of coffee for you today. And these are grinding, water, the brewing device, and the brewing technique. For grinding, I've used particle analysis, which tells me the size of individual particles and their overall distribution. This allows me to achieve an accurate correlation between distribution and flavor of your coffee. And today for you, I wanted to create a wider range of flavors like Paul does at his farm. So to achieve this, I mixed 2 distributions. One, 10 grams of coffee with a distribution peak at 600 microns, and the second one, 3 grams of coffee with a distribution peak at 1,000 microns. The final distributions create outstanding flavors in your cup that you will enjoy today as, please write down, when the cup is hot, blackberries, honey, and pineapple. When the cup is warm, raspberries, brown sugar, and orange. And finally, when the cup is cold, apple juice, kiwi, and dark chocolate. The water I'm using today has 171 ppm and 7.2 pH, and it's a blend of 4 parts of a water that I build rich in magnesium and potassium for a better roundness of the coffee's body, and 1 part of Lauretana spring water, because I've noticed that the calcium and the sulfate from this water improves the body's texture. So for the body today, when the cup is hot, has a medium intensity with a syrupy texture. And as it cools down, has a medium intensity with a juicy texture. As a coffee brewer, I believe in 2 things: fast flow rate and high heat retention. And I want the dripper to brew the best cup of coffee possible for you today. So I developed my own brewer using polycarbonate for its superior retention qualities to maintain high temperature during brewing. The steep wall design and the unique bottom create fast flow rates, which reduce the contact time between water and coffee. The fast flow and the high temperature highlight the quality. It reduces the astringency and highlight the quality of the aftertaste of this coffee that you will enjoy today, as when the cup is hot, long, juicy orange finish. And as it cools down, long, juicy grapefruit finish. So, for you today, I will brew 13 grams of coffee with 200 grams of water at 99 degrees Celsius using my own favorite brewing technique. My first pour is 50 grams of water, and then wait for 50 seconds to fully saturate the coffee bed. Then, for my final 5 pours, I will add 30 grams of water every 20 seconds. My focus as a brewer is to harness the extraction power of the water, as it allows us to roast lighter and grind coarser, so that I can serve you the highest quality of extraction that is sweeter with a greater clarity and complexity of acidity and flavors. So my dear guest, while I will continue to brew for you, I will explain how my technique will give you the best sensory experience. Coffee biology and processing changes the resistance it gives to the water, affecting the flow rate during brewing. And today I've noted that for this coffee, it takes 27 seconds for 50 grams of water to fully pass through the ideal bed. And for this reason, I decided for the correct pouring interval of 20 seconds. This allows the water to fully pass through the bed on every pour, giving to the following pour full access to the coffee solids. This maximizes the extraction power, highlighting the exceptional acidity of this delicious cup of coffee that you will experience today as, please write down, medium to high intensity, sweet, juicy acidity when the cup is hot, and maintaining its intensity and transforming in an even juicy acidity when it's cooled down. My dear guest, it's almost time to enjoy this masterpiece from Finca Mikawa, and I would like you to follow my instruction to lead you to the perfect sensory experience. First of all, I will kindly ask you to wait until the end of my presentation before to enjoy this beautiful cup of coffee. After that, I will ask you to place the lid on the side and then evaluate the hot aroma while you stir it with your cuppy spoon. Then, for the hot and warm attributes, please use your spoon, and for the cold attributes, please drink directly from the cup. Pulse Coffee inspired me to explore greater control in grinding, building better water, the brewing method we choose, and the brewing technique we use to share the best coffee experiences in the world. That's for you, thank you. When I cupped Paul's coffees, the flavor profile, they were so exceptional and diverse. And I wanted to capture this diversity in a single cup for you today. So that's why today I've decided to blend 10 grams of his geisha with 3 grams of his Sudan Rumé, both processed and roasted in the same way. I choose the geisha for the citrus and berry attributes, and the tropical and the Sudan Rumé for the tropical juiciness. I did this because I wanted to give you the full picture of the exceptional flavor diversity that Finca Micava has to offer. Thank you very much. Now please enjoy. Time.
All right, a big round of applause for Matteo.
Oh.
All right, Matteo.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Great.
Yeah?
Great. Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of very innovative, new things that you've incorporated into your routine.
Yes.
The polycarbonate
Yes.
Orea, as well as the CPA.
Yes, exactly.
from
Yes,
310.
exactly. The CPA from T-Time. So I want to thank you someone. Okay, first of all, I want to thank you, WatchHouse and my team over there, and all the people here in front of me supporting me. Hi, guys. I want to thank you. Yes, 310, they helped me just right there. They helped me for the CPA to study all this particle size distribution with the amazing tool, the CPA, that you can find in their stand. Yes, then with Orea, we developed this dripper and we did a lot of research. Also, yeah, the team helped me a lot in these last months to create something a bit, dive deep into the brewing, because that's what I really like to do. So, yeah.
I'm sure your team and your country are very, very proud of you. So
I
again,
hope so. Yes.
give it up for Matteo D'Ottavio representing the UK. All right. Thanks, Matteo. And we will be back very shortly after a sponsor break for our next competitor, so stay tuned.